Coming up next is a woman by the name of Fatima Mohammadi. And she is, well, she's just incredible, and I'll just let her presence and her words speak for themselves. She represents the Muslim Civic Initiative. Please welcome Fatima.
Well, now I'm nervous. Also trying not to laugh at all these fantastic signs. Oh my God, how creative are we? Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon everyone here. I'm here on behalf of the Muslim Civic Initiative, a grassroots organization that is also new, that seeks to organize the 30,000 plus members of the KC Muslim community to help reclaim their narrative and exercise their civic responsibilities. I don't normally do this because I don't want to exclude anybody of different faiths, but I want to start with the quote from the Quran that really inspires me. We have appointed a law and a practice for every one of you. Had God willed, he would have made you into a single community, but he wanted to test you regarding what has come to you. So compete with each other in doing good. Every one of you will return to God, and he will inform you regarding about the things on which you differed. This verse acknowledges that God created us to be in different communities so that we would enthusiastically compete with one another to do good works and to unite one another in respect and care regardless of our differences. How beautiful is the thought that doing good will build our connection to one another in this life and beyond, and that ingrained in every one of us are three things: community, moral justice, and freedom. As to the first, community, we must all believe that all policies that negatively affect any one of us can negatively affect all of us. When I asked my very diverse community to share their greatest fears of this administration, they spoke of healthcare, reproductive rights, economic downturn, attacks against undocumented and documented immigrants, refugees, and the LGBTQIA community. They spoke of education, of benefit programs, and of the environmental emergency, the same issues that we're all collectively worried about. Whatever happens to you, happens to us. What we experience as Muslims needs to be seen as an integral part of the American experience. Our struggles are connected, and therefore our liberation is connected. I want to take 1 minute to reinforce an idea of community through a short exercise, so bear with me. The more you know about an issue, the more you care about it. And the more you care about it, the harder you will fight for it. Our issues are all inextricably connected. So I want you to look to a person who is next to you, a person that you do not know, and I want you to hold each other's eyes for just a moment. Everybody found a partner? Now I want you to repeat after me. You are important to me. I care about the things that are important to you. I don't need your sympathy. I need your voice. We walk together and we will succeed. My friends, this is our mantra. Not one of our issues can be resolved alone. We need each other in this war for our country. Second, moral justice. All over the United States and indeed the world, there are battles being waged. Corporations and governments are stealing the land, water, and resources of indigenous peoples and attempting to remove them from our collective conscience. People of color are being terrorized and treated as dispensable. Families are being separated by war, famine, poverty, and greed. Immigrants are being terrorized, imprisoned, and killed. Children are being assaulted, miseducated by our white Eurocentric systems of education, and bullied for being different or looking different from the problematic norm. People with disabilities or different lifestyles and orientations are being cast to the far edges of society, and under this administration, they are targets for our president and his thieving cabinet. We have hundreds and hundreds of years of injustice to unravel. You cannot say that this country was built on the ideals of freedom, democracy, and justice without acknowledging that it was first built on a foundation that was anti-Native, anti-Black, anti-woman, anti-immigrant, anti-any faith other than Christianity. We have to own that as Americans, every single one of us. And yet, at every turn, the people that truly make America great have been the ones to stand up and demand a new moral code. The documents that we rely on to extend to us the inalienable rights given to us by our Creator are simply words on a page unless we shout life into them. And lastly, I want to talk about freedom. Just as we stand on the shoulders of the leaders who have come before us, our generation and the ones that follow must have our strong shoulders to bear their weight. Our leaders need to believe in justice for all, liberty for all, accountability for all, a decent wage for all, equal pay for all, safety for all, health care for all, refuge for all, documentation for all, self-determination for all, and clean air, water, and food for all. Only when we address the myriad of issues that face each and every one of us will we have true freedom. So who is with me in taking back our earth? Who is with me in taking back our country? Who is with me in taking back our government? And who is with me in aligning with the stellar community organizations that are fighting battles every day that help to guarantee that our voices are not silenced? Who is with me for demanding that the America we are be the same as the America we dream of? Power is with the people. 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 Thank you. Thank you.
How about that, Fatima? She's so amazing. Gosh. We are so lucky to have these type of citizens here in Kansas City. Smart, well-informed, and passionate. A professor